Hi, I'm Chef Hahn, chef and blogger for Guilt Free Foodie Cutie, here today at the Community College of Philadelphia in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm going to show you how to make cheese top baked tomatoes. Let's get started. What I have here is a tomato cut in half, and then I took some of the liquid out of the inside and some of the seeds, some gluten-free breadcrumbs, some Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to take a bowl and you're going to combine, it's about a half a cup of breadcrumbs. It's just gluten-free bread that I've toasted. About a quarter of a cup of Parmesan cheese, whatever kind you have lying around. You're going to do about a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and about 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Gives you all that flavor. Now, if your breadcrumbs are already pre-seasoned, then that's something very different. Then you would just kind of cut out some of those seasonings. So now you're just going to mix that all together. You're going to add a little bit of olive oil. And stir that. Okay, so it's going to look just like that. Now, you're going to take the tomatoes that you've already halved, take a baking sheet or a dish or whatever you have, put in some olive oil, put some olive oil on the tomatoes. There you go. That's just to prevent them from burning when you bake them. Now you're going to take just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper right on top. Perfect. Now, you're going to take your breadcrumb mixture. Let's get a spoon. And you're going to spoon it to fill your tomato. Try to fill all those little crevices in your tomato. Now the topping seems kind of dry, but the cheese is going to melt when you bake it, and the juice from the tomato is going to really absorb a lot of that, the breadcrumbs and the seasoning, so it's going to come out great. Gluten-free breadcrumbs can be really hard to buy, so what I like to do is save the ends of all my gluten-free sandwich bread, toast it up, add a little seasoning, and then you've always got some, gluten-free breadcrumbs laying around. You can bread your chicken in it, you can bread fish in it, or stuff it into tomatoes. All right, that's looking awesome. Okay, now just hit it with a little more Italian seasoning right on top, just for some color. A little olive oil. Now I'm going to stick it in the oven. It's preheated already to 350 degrees. It's going to bake for about 10-15 minutes until the tomatoes really cook through and the cheese is all melted and everything's nice and golden brown. So let's stick it in the oven. So to save time, I already have one done for you. So let me show you what it looks like. Just like that. After about 15 minutes, it gets nice and golden brown. It's perfect. I just garnished it with a little more Italian seasoning, some breadcrumbs, some basil, and that's it. Again, I'm Chef Hahn, chef and blogger for Guilt Free Foodie Cutie, here today at the Community College of Philadelphia. And that's how you make cheese top baked tomatoes. Enjoy.